I'm on track to birdie every single hole today, which is insane. I thought it was gonna be harder than this. 59 is in play right now. I still have made more birdies today than I've ever made in my entire life. It's me versus a 6,000 yard golf course, and the score to beat today is 62. I'm gonna be going down around to different golf courses, especially here on the Robert Trent Jones Trail. I'm gonna be playing from 6,000 yards until I beat the course record at that course. We ask around, we don't know the exact course record, but we believe from what we've heard, it's 62 on the false course out here at Magnolia Grove. Let's get right into it. 342 yards to start, driver in hand. I'm taking it just right at the green. Everything kind of funnels left when it hits the ground. Yeah, that should be really good. Oh my gosh, that was hitting amazing. Might be just right at the green. That's a great start right there. All right, guys, welcome back. We got John on the camera. What are your expectations for me today?
I've been playing this course a while. I think it's going to be pretty difficult, to be honest. You're going to have to really get yourself in some good positions. But as long as you can hit fairways, you'll be okay.
6,000 yards is it's kind of the average that a lot of people play. I usually play around 7,000. I have been shooting some really good scores, but I really want to learn how to make birdies and also hit my driver more. And I think that playing from the tees up, it actually makes it a little bit harder to hit driver, but you just have to hit it in the right spots to be able to shoot well. So, yeah, I mean, I know that I can shoot. I've shot in 5 under on this course, I think, or 4 under, and that's like a really good score. It's rated 74 from the tips, so from the front tees, we'll see. I'm gonna have a feel shot here. I got maybe 40 yards, probably like 50 yards. I got a little 60 degree in hand, just kind of a feel shot. Do you think I can carry it over that ridge? Yeah. Okay, so just kind of throw it right at it. Wow. That is one of the better wedge shots. I mean, I've been grinding with JT on my swing, and whenever it's on plane like that and you just clip it perfectly when it's shallow, I mean, amazing results. All right, got a short birdie put on the first. Sai is my cameraman and caddy today. He's been playing well. I think this is breaking a little bit to the right. Breaking left, like right edge. Boom. All right, hey, that's a nice start. 1 under through 1, on to hole 2, it's a par 3. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure and hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way. Also, if you want to check out my collection, I'm actually wearing my entire collection right now. These are the kind of gym style golf shorts. I absolutely love them. They're super comfortable. Click the link in the description. Use the code Micah18. We are sold out of almost everything in the collection, thanks to you guys, but there are a couple pieces left. Get it while you can. On to hole number 2. 138 yards straight into the wind. I think I'm probably about 150 to 155. I'm gonna hit just a little stock draw, so I'm gonna start it just right of the pin at that little middle bush. It's about 10 feet right of the pin. Is it close? That felt really good. Very flighted, wind didn't hardly touch it. Well, it touched it just as much as it needed to. I actually think I almost made my first ever hole-in-one on a real golf course. I've had 2 hole-in-ones now, I think, and they're both on par 3 courses, and Mason doesn't think they count, but, you know, Mason's opinion is obsolete in this particular scenario because I made it in 1 shot on a golf course. That's a hole-in-one.
On a par 3 course.
No, you know, I don't even say on a par 3 course. It's just I made a hole-in-one, right?
I mean, everybody thinks differently, but to me, it doesn't feel like it's cool.
Well, you can get out of the car now. After some analyzation, I think this is actually another right edge putt. I have 7.5 feet and then 7.5 and half degree slope. It equals, the math comes out to it breaking exactly 1.78 inches. That helps the calls. 2 under through 2, I'm telling you, I'm on track to birdie every single hole today, which is insane. Man, this golf course is really shaping up. I know it's still kind of early spring, so it's not quite there yet, but the greens are really, really good. They roll nice, so. On to hole 3, 2 under par. 380 yards for hole number 3. I mean, this is just kind of like this is a short par 4. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm challenging myself. I'm gonna go right at, there's one lone pine tree right there. I'm gonna go right at that. And anything just a little left or right of it's totally fine. Don't hit the cart path. Hey, that'll be fine. All right, we shall see. It's a little bit left, but it wasn't horrible. It's just, as long as it gets kind of a decent bounce, we'll be close to pin high, just about 50 yards right, left. Not a bad position here. I think I got about 60, 65 yards. Kind of a hard pin lie, but let's use the bounce here. Great pin location,
Wind's a little off the right. I'm just gonna go right at it. I don't think there's any reason not to, right, John? Wow, we're getting off to a really nice start here. That's exactly what we wanted today. Me and John both agree that this is another just right edge putt, which is, I love putts that break back towards me, which I think every right-hander does. Let me know down in the comments if that's your style of putt. Is that your? But we only got 4 feet, so just good pace here and it won't move much. Whoa, that almost did not turn. All right, that is 3 under through 3. I gotta tell you what, I had great expectations for today, but first, like, I just didn't expect that. But I gotta stay locked in and keep the pedal down, because at some point I'm gonna be, just like golf, you're gonna be fighting for it. But I tell you what, if I keep getting my driver up around the green, I do think that makes things a lot easier for me, because I hit it so far. Hole number 4, it's 330 yards to the center of the green, I think. I think I can get this close to the green, but the big thing is if the wind will allow that or not. It's kind of hard to tell you guys where I'm aiming. I'm gonna aim just over the right, basically right edge of that bunker. No, left edge of that bunker, sorry. Hopefully a little draw on it with where the wind's at. Hit it, wind. Oh yeah, I saw it come down. Yeah, it's gonna be a little short of the green. I kind of hit it into the wind, so it killed a little more, but I'm swinging at about what feels like 80%. Like, I don't feel like I'm swinging hard, which is weird, because I never do that with the driver, but me and JT are really working on something, and I feel like I'm having to be conscious of it, which is kind of hard on the golf course, but it's feeling great.
All right, 3 under through 3. I am on pace. I'm on a great pace right now, which is right where I wanted to be. Right up just short of the green here on this hole. I mean, that's just a great position. The pins have been pretty generous today, especially where I've been off the tee, so yeah, that drive probably actually only went about 310 yards. So it's a little bit short for me, but
Yeah, your average is like 350.
yeah, probably closer to like 365, but I think I like that. Like, you gotta stay humble.
I have made it pretty close to the green on this. I want to land this probably 2 feet on, so I'm kind of just imagining this ball landing 2 feet onto the green. It should release. It's not gonna have a ton of spin downwind. It's a little bit so close to the green, so just pick a good landing spot here and just keep the body moving. Go in, go in.
Oh my goodness, it lipped out.
I just lipped out for eagle. And what is happening right now? Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna be harder than this.
Dude, it's
I don't want to get the buggy before the horse, but gosh, maybe I need to go. I guess I'm just too good for this length of a golf course. That's a joke. That's a joke. 506 yards, par 5, number 5, driver in hand. I'm gonna aim kind of, if you look up the slope, there's like a kind of a dead whiter tree. It has more of a trunk you can see. That's kind of like where I want to start this ball and just try to hit a little baby draw. It's never leaving the tree, John. That's so good. Never left the target. That is going to be really nice. And I think the wind's helping a little bit. 8 or 9 iron into this. That is beautiful. 506 and 164. That means this drive went 396 yards, right?
Huh?
No, that wouldn't be right. It went 346 yards. Yeah, that's right. 346. Honestly, it's a little downwind. I'm gonna hit 9 iron, because if anything, if I'm a little bit short, that's totally fine, right? Yeah, so let's go 9, and I'm gonna just send it right at it. Get in the bunker, please. Yeah, that was just a massive pull. That's kind of like the miss, but it's, believe it or not, it was actually hit really well. It's just, I got a tough one now, but I'm gonna get that up and down so I can go 5 in a row.
That was a massive pull, but hole number 5, this would be to get like 5 in a row. 10 under, if I can stay around 5 after 9 holes, then I'm on pace. If I get to more than that, that's even better.
It's pin high, it's just 30 yards, yeah, 25 yards left. The big thing is here, I'm not gonna get any spin on this because it's kind of sitting in the tall stuff, so if I can land this just right on the front of the green, see if it'll stop it. Landed it short of where I wanted to, but that's actually not too bad. I think I was scared that if I carried it any farther, I was gonna shoot it over and then it was gonna have a chance of going down that ridge, and I have some PTSD on this hole because I've hit it over there a couple times and I've ended up in the water. Yeah, that actually feels right. I have a good line on this, but at this point, we're just gonna hit and hope. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now?
Holy smokes.
What is happening right now? That's 5 holes, 5 putts. When there's some confidence behind me, I mean, it is scary. Come out here, play 5 holes, make 5 birdies with 5 putts. I have never done that in my whole career golfing. That's my first turkey of golfing. Actually, turkey, what is a turkey is, I think yeah, like when you're bowling, but I think that's 3 in a row. Look at that right there. That's
1, 2, 3,
crazy.
4, 5.
That's actually crazy. Let's keep it going. At this point, I just want to keep this going. 152 yards. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play kind of front of the green, which the front of the green is probably, yeah, it's about 140. And then I'm going to take a couple off of that because of the wind, because if I land this front of the green, it'll skip back there. Pitching wedge in hand. I'm going to aim just right of it and let the wind bring it right towards the pin. Something like that. Oh my goodness. This is fun.
I think it's like 3 feet, guys. This will be for 6 birdies in a row. Nobody's gonna believe this.
6 in a row.
And to be honest, I don't care if they don't believe it, because I've never experienced this euphoric state that I'm in right now, and it is
Is it like
unlike
crack
anything.
or something? That's
It
crazy.
is seriously like.
All right, I got 6 feet here. This one definitely breaks to the left. I think this might be the first one outside the cup. With my pace, I see it like right here. The grain's almost straight towards me. Why do I feel like it's more than that? I think I gotta trust it. Oh my gosh. 6 holes, 6 putts. Guys, this is truly unbelievable. I have never experienced this on a golf course, and I already know the comments are gonna be that this is not real, but it's just, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not faking this. I really wouldn't have any reason to. I just feel so dialed right now. Guys, that's 6 under through 6 holes. This is insane. I mean, I don't know what to say right now. I am absolutely baffled, and I feel like I've entered another dimension in this moment. But we're onto a par 4. I think I can get it up around the green, which is gonna be really cool. I have 380 yards. It's actually kind of a beast. So I'm gonna send this one right at the green. With this wind side, I feel like I need to kind of favor, even just like looking in between this rough and the cart path. Yeah, maybe just in the left fairway or just into the rough. I actually hit that one pretty hard. I'm not feeling nerves, but this is a really tight tee shot, and if I mishit one, like I could easily hit a ball out of bounds. So I kind of was feeling a little timid there, but I decided just to give it a little extra gas, and I think that kind of helps sometimes.
This is monumental as far as like things that I thought that I would ever accomplish on the golf course. I mean, making 6 birdies in a row is not on my bingo card.
And it's not even like you're up like super close.
I'm not playing the front tees where it's like I'm hitting my driver
I mean, you
a long
almost
ways.
had a 400-yard par 4 here.
Right, and it's 61-19. It's not like I'm playing 4,000 yards where I can hit a 3-wood or a driver like onto the center of the green every time. I haven't even hit a green yet off the tee.
That one about 312 or something yards. 60 degree in hand. This is kind of just a 3-finger 60 degree. It's like right there and just good rotation, but I got green to work with. It doesn't look like it, but I probably got like 10 yards in there, so that's good. Go a little bit. It's a little bit long, but it almost went in. I caught it like a little bit heavy.
Heavy, and it was gonna end up in the.
I know, I caught it a little heavy, and that was a little scary, but I carried it just onto the green. I think I have about 5 feet there. I've been working a lot on rotation of like getting there and not letting the hands do anything, but just making sure the body keeps moving. And even if you catch them a little fat like that, I feel like as long as the body's still moving, you can get away with it sometime. For 7 birdies in a row. I think I got a good read on it. Just gotta trust it. Gosh, I thought that maybe it was gonna be a little bit more, but I decided to trust it, and that breaks the birdie streak. 6 under through 7, onto another par 4. That one bites a little bit, but I think that you can't get, like, I can't be mad. I'm 6 under through 7 holes. 6 under through 7, hole number 8 here, right at that lone pine tree right there. Yep, that wind definitely pulled that one. Actually, I think it's left fairway. It's not actually bad.
What a crazy round so far, guys. This is a lot of fun. I mean, I would love to do this first try, but even if I do, I'm definitely going to do it more, because making this many birdies makes your confidence go through the roof. This is not always how it goes. I've played the front tees. Like, I've played 4,500 yards and only made 2 birdies on the front nine. It's like, I'm hitting it really well right now, and that feels really good, but It's definitely not this easy.
Cobalt says 59 yards. I'm gonna try to carry this about 55. Gotta just get it up there. There's room behind it, so don't be scared here. Oh, that's gonna be really good. I think that is going to be really, really good because it landed just short of it and rolled up. Hopefully just kind of a tap in. I might be getting a little nervous here. This is getting out of hand. 15 feet, breaking a little left. Oh, that's painful. All right, it's a good par. 6 under through 8 holes. On to hole number 9. I want to get one more, get it to 7 after 9 would feel really good. Hole number 9. We've made it to the halfway point. 6 under par. I'm gonna go right over that bunker with a 4-iron. This is a weird hole. We can't hit driver because it'll run into the water. So right over that bunker, trying to carry this 220, and it should roll out to like 260, and then I'll have a wedge in. It's dead straight. It went right down the middle. I just lost it in the sun. It was just like 10 yards left of the 150. This did not work out like I wanted to. I wanted to be all the way down at the end of the fairway, and I don't think I hit the right club off the tee. No kidding, Sherlock. I'm gonna play this about 175 straight into the wind, just aiming just right at the pin. Holy crap, it's going dead straight. Get up there. Wow, that's so short. Just got absolutely destroyed. All right, long putt for birdie to finish here on 9. 51 feet here. It's gonna be a hard swing into the left. Oh, go. I never even got close to that. I got a little bit like too locked into the line there and not just like instinctively trying to hit that as a long putt. All right, 10 feet to stay bogey free. This would be some way to finish off this 9 holes. Oh, it never goes left. Dang it. Well, that's super unfortunate. I hate that, but we're on to the back 9. Par 5 to start, and I'm 5 under par after a little 3-jack there. That sucks, but it is what it is. Par 5, getting ready to launch it. Right over the big tree. Oh, that's gonna be really good. Yeah.
That bogey really just put a massive dampener on finishing that 9, but to be honest, I kind of talked myself into that one, I think. But I have a really short par 5 here. I think it's not short, but I hit a great drive, so I'm gonna have probably a freaking pitching wedge into this. Maybe less. Holy crap. Dude, I almost hit it to the water.
You almost hit it to the water. I didn't think it was fun.
All right, 123 yards. It's a little uphill and it's a little downwind. I think I'm gonna cancel out. I'm gonna play this a perfect like 124. It's just a smooth 50 degree. All right, guys, that's an eagle putt. It was a little bit right, but it's perfectly pin high. Breaking to the left. Let's freaking go. 7 under through 10 holes. That makes up for that last one.
We are coming off an eagle right there, hole number 10. That gets me to 7 under par, that's a huge boost after that bogey on 9. 3 more birdies gets me to 10 under, and that would be a course record.
All right, guys, we made it to hole number 11. Eagle there on 10 gets me to 7 under, which is absolutely wild, especially after that bogey on 9. Also, guys, just a disclaimer. It is 2 days after. Our cameras actually died right after I made that eagle. So super unfortunate, but we came back out, same tees, everything. It didn't seem feasible to just like not mention it. So here we are, 140. I'm gonna hit pitching wedge. Well, that's a lot left of it. That's super unfortunate. That's a long ways from the hole, but it is what it is. This is just a field putt. I didn't really give myself a chance here. I got 60 something feet. Just get this one close. Or make it. Wow. That was actually a really good putt. Hopefully I can clean this up for par here. All right, 7 under through 11 holes. Guys, I got to figure out how to make 3 birdies, and we even got another par 5 in here. There's potential for even better, which is crazy. But I got to stay locked in, stay in the present. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's a lot of fun. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to start with 6 birdies, and that really just kind of fired me up. So here we go. Right at that lone pine tree, and everything kind of kicks to the left, driver in hand, just sending it right at it. If I hit this good, I'm gonna have a short wedge in. No, that's over those trees from up here. That's gonna be really good. I pulled it a little bit, but I actually think it's gonna be very nice.
I think it might be on the green. That might be egregious, but it might
It's
be.
gonna be probably like 20 yards from the green.
If I can make a couple birdies on these next few holes, those finishing holes on the Falls course out here at Magnolia are always, I feel like I birdie those last 3 holes more than any final 3-hole stretch of a golf course I've ever played. So a couple early would really fire me up.
I'm gonna try to get this to land about a foot on the green maybe, with a little spin, and it should slow down. It's gonna break considerably left when it gets on there. Sit. I'm telling you, if I had a 60, that would have been perfect. I hit it really, really good. It's just too low for the amount of green I had to work with. That is the consequence of not going back, but who knows? Might have chunked a 60. Also, it just happens to be that yesterday they put some sand on the green, so all the odds were against us when we came out to film this video. Boom. I just knew it. I just felt that one going in. Man, things are really, really heating up out here. This is really insane. 8 under par. And the thing is, guys, I'm playing the whites. I'm not playing the front tees. I'm kind of moving right now. This is 138 yards, so it's almost identical to hole number 11. I'm just kind of aiming center of the green, and the pin's a little bit left, so it should be perfect. Nope, doesn't need to sit. That's gonna go in. It's gonna go in. Oh my gosh. I literally thought I was gonna make that. What the heck? Oh, John, what are we thinking? Just a little bit long, but it's a pretty standard bunker shot. Just right onto the green, let it release. Dang. I mean, that's just a tap in. That's a par.
When I make an error like that off the tee and then am able to recover, it feels so freaking good, because even in this challenge, it's like to be able to, you think that maybe you're playing closer tee, you just hit the greens all the time, but to still have to challenge the short game is really good for me. This next hole, I can't hit driver on. It's kind of unfortunate. Hole number 14. Did you just flex?
I want to push this up there. I don't know where the pin's at, but if the pin's up front, I could still have a pretty good looking wedge in here. But I'm just gonna focus on hitting a good tee shot. Little draw just up the right side here. I'll sit. That can be okay. Should be. Yeah, it should be okay. I kind of chunked it. 111 yards. I got lucky it stayed in, just barely. Decent lie here. I'm just gonna go right at it. I mean, I got a little sand wedge in hand, so historically I can hit these pretty close. I'll get a little right kick. It's perfectly pin high, it's just a little left. I feel like if you get me within 20 feet, then my chances of making birdie are like 88% right now. All right, 21 feet, just outside that 88% make range. We don't know for sure, but I think it's right edge. I think it's gonna be pretty quick. Yep. I mean, good pace. Just a nice safety par. Ooh. That is, I remain at 8 under. That hole I've kind of been thinking about all day, because I was like, I know we're still gonna have just a regular wedge into it. So I was like, no, it is what it is. But next hole can probably get it, I don't know, it's like 360 probably, so I can get it within 30, 40 yards of the green. All right, hole 15, 4 holes left. Driver in hand. It's 407 yards from here, so it's a big hole. I'm gonna kind of cut the corner, so it's not gonna be that long, but I'm gonna go just right of that cart, kind of right over the left edge of this bunker. Wow. So good. It is kind of scary how far it's going.
That should leave me with like 60 yards in. It's kind of an awkward hole to be hitting driver on, but I had to send it. I wasn't gonna try to lay back with a 3-wood or something. It's kind of cool. Actually, it feels better not just having like a constant. It feels better doing this, and I feel better about the fact that I've done this and haven't just had like chip ins or like been right up next to the green or hitting it on the green and putting for birdie. Like I feel like I've made legit birdies.
Some longer wedge shots. Yeah. Like you're starting from
62 yards. I hit that drive exactly where I wanted to. It actually made a dent in the earth and came backwards a little bit. 62, I'm gonna try to just throw this right on top of it, really. Oh my gosh, Tig, just carry it to the green and it's perfect. I can chip it in or putt it in. That was unfortunate. Tried to get a little too cute with it and I came up 2 feet short of the green. I got about 25 feet here, no, 21 feet, and I got this breaking about a foot left. So you never know, I might get out of here with one. Give me one, please, 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 please. No freaking way. Oh my gosh, that is an absolute steal right there. I mean, gosh, I thought I was just gonna have to settle with another par there, and the fact that I got away with one is huge, guys. That gets me to 9 under. That's the most under par I've been in kind of a more real round of golf in my life. I've played the front tees and done it, but to me that's like, it doesn't count as much. A couple more we made. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. 59 is in play right now. I'm gonna aim right in the middle of those and just kind of hit a little smoothie. Everything kind of bounces left, but I should just be able to have a wedge in. Oh, I did it too far right. It'll have a shot. I was afraid of going left. Don't hit the cart path. Yeah, it actually should kick left there. 81 yards. I'm kind of pinned high. I'm just way to the right. I'm going to kind of aim at the flag shadow, and I think the wind's moving a little bit right, but I think if I spin something in there, I can get it to stop. But I'm going to focus on carrying this like 80 yards. Get over the ridge. I did not do it. There is so much room there, and I didn't do it. I left myself with a 50-footer. My distance control is off a little bit right now. It's gonna break a lot in the beginning, and then it's gonna break all the way up until the last like 10 feet. So it really is just a good judge of distance here. Settle down. No way. Okay, now I gotta make a long one. I think I got it going about 3 inches to the right. Just good pace here. Oh my gosh. I thought I missed it. I thought I missed it low first, and then it held its line. Oh, that feels so good. All right, 9 under with 2 holes to play. It's a short par 4 and then a par 5 that is very gettable. Eagle birdie would be nuts. Now I'm getting fired up, but I gotta stay locked in because I have a tendency to get ahead of myself. Hit a good drive and don't leave myself with a 40-footer. It's 345 yards. As the crow flies, it's probably a little bit shorter than that. I'm not gonna go right at the pin because if that pin being on the right, if I'm on the left side, it makes it so much easier. So I'm gonna kind of go with that green box. 2 holes to play. I'm currently 9 under par. It's definitely, like, we talked about this, and this is not how we expected this going on the first try. I guess being in the right equipment and thousands of hours of practice actually does work. Holy crap, Saya. Oh, that's curving towards it. I think it's in the bunker. I mean, that was hit. That was straight into the wind, and I got it all the way to the bunker.
I think I have a long bunker shot here, but I don't feel too concerned about that. If I make birdie here, then 18 has historically speaking, I have always made birdie on that.
I got probably 20 yards maybe, but I'm gonna try to carry it. Just give yourself a look at it. Break a little right when it gets up there, so just be confident. No way. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I don't know what's happening with my golf game right now. Wow, 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 wow. That gets me to 10 under with a par 5 to play. It's par 71. I mean, eagle is 59, and it's like a legit 59. Call it from the white tees, whatever you want to call it. I still have made more birdies today than I've ever made in my entire life. I'm starting to get a little nervous now. 476 yards from here, so it's not a long par 5, but it is extremely gettable. I'm gonna take driver right at the clubhouse. We're gonna let the dogs out here. That's so spinny, but it's right down the middle. Little spinny, but it'll work. I probably hit that like 290 maybe. I got 4 iron, 223 yards. It's into the wind. I'm gonna try to hit this like 235 yards, just kind of a stock 4 iron. Maybe just favor ever so slightly left of the pin. Go over to the bunker. Where's it at? Face was square, but I hit it way low on the face. The fact that it covered that bunker is insane. I mean, I guess golf was just on my side today. I mean, it's got to be pretty straight, right, John? If anything, I feel like it's like falls this way a little bit. 8, 16, 24 feet. Big thing is speed here. Just if I don't make it, leave myself with something that's very makeable. Oh my gosh. I think that I honestly was just like, don't hit this and have a 6-footer. Guys, this is, this is insane.
11 under?
This is to shoot a score of 60 from 6,000 yards. Wow. That is monumental. We should go, those guys have no clue that I just shot 60. If they, that's insane. Guys, that is absolutely, I mean, that's insane. I really can't even wrap my head around what just happened. But that's the lowest score I've ever shot in my life without playing the front tees. 6,000 yards. I'm gonna do this again at a different golf course. It's gonna be hard to beat that, but my goal is to beat course records. I may move it back. If I'm playing this well, I may move back and try to do it for real. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Check out Bad Birdie. Use the code Micah18 to get 18% off. And they got some really cool stuff out right now. So check them out. There's also some other cool stuff linked in the description. You can get a discount on that. And just trying to bring you guys some cool stuff. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe.